Hello guys, welcome back to another new video. I'm Ashwin Narkmali. I'm an assistant professor in Kristu Jayanti University. Today we are going to learn Java programming. In the Java programming subject, we are going to learn decision making statements today. What are the decision making statements and types of decision making? Today we are going to learn. Okay, let's not waste the time and start the presentation right away. Let me share the screen first. Start with the sharing. Sharing is caring. With my face in the bottom right corner. Yep, it's done. Started sharing. Why extra? No need. Now, let me start the main. Okay, let me give you a very small introduction. The topic and the subject that we are discussing today is the Java programming. The unit that we are discussing in this subject is Introduction to Java and the features of the Java. Inside this unit, the topic that we are discussing is decision making, branching, and looping. We'll start with the decision making and we'll involve the branching and the looping in the topics. Okay, let's start. What is decision making? Decision making. It is used to change the order of a program based on a condition. Let's see. Actually, the program goes in a sequential structure, sequential form, like step 1, step 2, step 3. To do the change, the order of the program execution, we use this decision making. What is this decision making statements will do? Decision making will take the decision at particular step and it will jump from that particular step to another step. It will skip some steps or it will execute. Based on that execution, the coming steps, based on that condition, the next step is going to execute or not going to execute, whether we are going to execute the next step or we are going to skip that next step and goes to the after that step. It will be taken by the decision making things. So that's why it is used to change the order of the program based on condition. There are three categories in the decision making. One is the sequential structure, another one is the selection structure, another one is the iteration structure. In these three, we'll see what is a sequential structure, in which instructions are executed in a sequence, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. This is what the sequential structure. It will go in a order wise. We don't have any different conditions in the sequential structure. We leave it. In the selection structure, in this structure, the instructions are executed based on the result of some condition. Let's say we're given a condition A is greater than B. If that condition is true, the next step will execute. If the condition is false, it will skip to some other step. Iteration structure. In this structure, the instructions are executed repeatedly for some number of times. The number of times that we are going to define based on the condition. Again. Okay, today we are going to discuss about the selection structure. Now, in the next video, we are doing about the iteration structure. Okay, we'll start with the selection structure. What is the selection structure? It allows the program to make a choice from alternative paths. Listen once again. It allows the program to make a choice from the alternative paths. Let's see. C provided the selection structures as well as the Java, if statement, if else, nested if else, and if else ladder. These are the 4 different selection structure statements out there in this Java programming. The basic first one, as I said, 4, we'll go with the if statement. That is the flowchart of this if statement. And this is the syntax of this is the flowchart, and this is the syntax. In the syntax, while we are writing a program, we'll write in one of the step, we'll write a if condition. If inside the parenthesis, we'll write the condition inside whatever it might be. Let's say we declared already x and y variable, x is greater than y. If it is true, the inside the if statement is going to execute. If it is false, it is skipping this particular if statement and goes to the next line. Example for this. Next, if-else statement. If else, if the condition is true, that execution will be happen, or else it will skip. Coming to the if-else statement, if the condition is true, one set of steps will be executed. If the condition is false, the else statement will execute. Any one if or else will execute by any ways. And coming to the nested if else, we'll write a if condition first with a true, or if else condition first, if and else. If the condition is true, it will goes to the another if else condition. If the condition is false, it will goes to the exit condition. Here, if the second, there will be multiple conditions will be written inside the if statement. This is the one if statement. In this if statement, there is a two if and else. If false, the false statement will execute. If the true, the next if condition will execute. Inside this if, this is true. If the condition is true, the true statement will execute. If the condition is false, the false statement will execute. It is what? The nested if else. Next one is if else ladder. This is the biggest one. We have a multiple number of else will be there. We'll write if the condition is true, the particular statements will execute, or else it will check for one more condition, and the condition is true, it will execute the true statements, or else false. Again, one more condition will be checked. That's why the different number, n number of else statements will be there. Else if, else if, else if, else if, else if, else if. Likewise, it will go so on. I have given only 3 statements here. Next one, looping structures. Before starting the looping structure, I hope you understand this statements. This is the last topic of this unit. Selection. I hope everybody understand this selection structure. We will wind up this video until here only. In the next video, we'll definitely learn about iteration structures. I hope you understand the topic very well. Thank you for watching the video, and please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Thank you. I'm signing off. Have a good day. Bye bye.